Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Francisco and welcome to the lesson number 3 of this intermediate level. Well guys, in this class we're going to talk about because, as, since, and for to give arguments. And this is what normally most of us do when trying to give an argument. We all the time tend to use because, and in this case I want to show you some other options for you to take into account from now on. Okay? So guys, to do this, we have here 5 different sentences, and I want you to please take a look at them and analyze them. Yes? Look at this number 1. The sun goes around the earth. Is this true or false? What do you think? This is not true. In this case, as this is not true, we're going to start with a negative sentence. For example, I can say something like this. The sun doesn't, okay, doesn't what? Doesn't go around the earth. Doesn't go around the earth. This is going to be the first part of the pattern. Vamos a seguir como un pequeño patrón. No es necesariamente así, pero vamos a hacerlo para practicar un poco esto. Look at this. The sun doesn't go around the earth. After this, I can use all of this or one of these to give an argument. For example, I'm going to start with because this is what normally most of us do. Okay? There, because what? Because the earth, okay, this is this case, the earth, I'm sorry about this, because the earth what? Goes around the sun, okay, around the sun. Okay, in here, guys, this is one option of answering this question, but you can also do it in this way. No, the earth goes around the sun. You can do that. But in this case, you wouldn't be using this because as a conjunction to give the argument. So you can replace it. For example, in here, you can also say as the earth goes around the sun. Or you can also say since the earth goes around the sun or for the earth goes around the sun. They all probably are going to mean the same here to give this argument. Guys, this is one option to answer this. And remember that we're going to start with a negative statement and then the affirmative one. Okay? So guys, let's continue with number 2. China has a small population. What do you think about this? This is not true. This is not true, guys. So in here, we're going to say China. China what? China doesn't have. Remember, doesn't have. In here, the base verb here, because I'm using the auxiliary does. I cannot put the verb has here. China doesn't have a small population. This is the negative sentence. Small population here. This is the negative statement. And we're going to use these conjunctions to give the argument. In this case, I'm going to use as. As, okay? As what? In this part, we have 2 options. You can say, for example, it, or you can say China. I'm going to tell you why, but let's continue. As China has a big population, okay? Population. Guys, van a poner cuidado por favor acá. Recuerden que aquí nosotros estamos hablando de China, en este caso como sujeto. Y acá lo repetimos. Entonces, China no tiene una pequeña población porque China tiene una población grande. O porque tiene una población grande. Entonces, recuerden que podemos reemplazar a China por este it, ya que estamos hablando en singular. This is singular, guys. Aquí no lo pudimos reemplazar porque estamos hablando de sujetos diferentes. The sun and the earth. They are 2 different things. Dos cosas diferentes. Okay? So, guys, in this case, you can say as it has a big population, or you can also say as China has a big population. Okay? Let's continue with number 3. Mice ran after cats. Guys, this is a phrasal verb, and this is a synonym of chase or pursue. You can also use those 2 terms or these phrasal verbs. Guys, in here, we don't say the mice ran after cats because we're talking about a general thing in plural. So if you have some problems with the use of this, so this is the class that you need when not to use the article the here. Okay? So, mice ran after cats. Do you think this is true? No, this is not true. In here we see mice. Recuerden que mice es el plural de ratones. We don't say mouses. Aunque si se lo dicen, lo entienden, pero no está correcto. We say mice. Mice, what? Mice don't run after cats. After cats. Now here we're going to use since to give the argument. Since dogs what? Ran after cats. Okay? Now guys, in here I cannot replace it because I'm talking about two different things. In this case, remember that I could do it because I was talking about China and China, but in here, I'm not talking about the same subject. No estoy hablando del mismo sujeto y no lo puedo reemplazar. Mice don't run after cats since dogs run after cats. Guys, in here you can say because dogs or as dogs or for dogs ran after cats, and they are all correct. Okay? Look at this number 4, guys. Elephants have small ears. Do elephants have small ears? No, this is not true, guys. So here I say elephants what? Elephants don't have small ears. Okay? And now we're going to give the argument. In this case, I'm going to use for. For what? For what, guys? Think about this. Think about this. I can say for they have big ears. Okay? This is one option. The other option would be for elephants. For elephants have big ears. Recuerden que acá estoy hablando del mismo sujeto, entonces puedo reemplazarlo por el pronombre they. Algunos dirán, Pachi, ¿por qué no it si it es para los animales? It se utiliza para un animal, una cosa, ¿cierto? Un objeto, un lugar y eso, pero en singular, y aquí estoy hablando de los elefantes. Entonces no puedo utilizar este it, sino que tengo que reemplazarlo por they. Entonces, ¿por qué lo hago? Porque estoy hablando de lo mismo, a diferencia de lo que estaba pasando acá y a diferencia de lo que estaba pasando acá. ¿Bien? Okay, guys. Finally, look at this number 5. Water boils at 90 degrees Celsius. Is this true? No, it isn't. Water, yes, water doesn't, this is the auxiliary here, doesn't what? Doesn't boil at 90 degrees Celsius. I can write it like this too, Celsius. Okay, now, for example, in this case, I want to use since. Okay, let's use it. It's not mandatory to use it, but in this case, I want to do it. But if you want to use another conjunction, for example, because, it's up to you. It's okay, they all mean the same here. Water doesn't boil at 90 degrees Celsius since what? Since it, because I'm talking about the water, guys. Since it boils at what? At 100 degrees Celsius. Okay? This is the correct option of doing this exercise. Bueno, muchachos, espero que les haya gustado mucho el trabajo con esto. Ya saben que pueden intercambiar un poco esas partes de argumentación para que no siempre estemos utilizando ese because para todo. Háganle un capture a estas oraciones y espero que vaya a practicar un poco más con los ejercicios que le voy a dejar acá en esta parte, porque eso es lo que necesitamos, practicar un poco más. Okay, my friends, don't forget to share this course with many other people and to subscribe if you haven't done it yet. Okay? Bye bye and see you next class.